Oh, okay.
Hey guys, it's Josh. I'm Josh.
I'm Sarah. It's nice to meet you guys.
And fuck you.
No.
I like to meet you guys for it. Like
Okay, we
you
can
pushing
take that out.
You pushing it way too far. Like you doing too much. But anyway.
Okay, whatever. We can take that out.
Okay, so I'm from. Okay. I'm from Columbus. I recently moved out here. No, fuck it.
No, as long as the camera's rolling, we can bloop it out,
all
right?
That's cool.
Okay.
You're right.
Well,
Let her talk about it because I'm not a talker, but I do talk. But you know, I'm not a big talker. Like you know, whatever. But I'm gonna let her talk for a minute. You know, she can explain it way better than I can. So, yeah, that's her. I'm Josh. And where's the fucking camera at? Okay. I feel like I'm looking way over here. You know? Just like, that's another thing. You gotta look at the camera. So.
no, you don't look at the camera.
I do look at the camera.
Hi, guys.
You gotta look at the camera. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, serious.
Okay, serious.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
my lines.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Josh.
I'm from Illinois.
And I'm from Ohio.
And we have known each other for a little over a year now. We met on the Xbox platform. We are
Zombies!
big zombie fans. And we kind of just hit it off maybe halfway through our friendship. And
I had to keep reviving her all the time and shit. That's what I started.
I was learning.
Yeah.
And just recently we met and
In person. She said, we was talking on the phone and she was like, I just looked up the Greyhound tickets, you know, they only like $45 or whatever, you know. I got that right now, so whatever. So I'm like, boom, okay, I'm gonna just go. So I packed up like a few clothes, you know. And I went out there. I took a chance, took a big risk. It was a big risk.
He left his house at 3:30 in the morning.
I'm tired as ever, man. And I walked all the way to the Greyhound station, like with my luggage and everything. But yeah, that's how you know I really liked you. Like, all right, whatever. All right, cool. So
it was a really big risk, and we basically never looked back. We enjoyed each other's company so much. He left for about a week or two, and we kind of just decided that we did not want to be without each other. And yeah, so that's how that transpired. He ended up moving out here, and he's been here, 4 months now? We've been...
if you count from the first time I've been here, I'd say about 3.5.
So, and that's about as long as we've been together, but it has been fantastic. And we kind of just went through some hurdles recently that kind of brought us to the decision on living in our car and traveling the world. And we've kind of both been through our own separate life issues that had us both separately thinking about how that would be such a good idea for us individually. And we had talked about it for a while, and it just was like, you know what? We both wanted to do this before we even got together.
Yep. I was going to be an RV man.
And
my RV.
I was just going to travel.
With the shag carpet and shit. Yeah. With the disco ball in the back.
So we got a car.
Yep.
And we were staying with some family for a while, and it just went terribly. So we just packed everything that we could in our car, and we have been living in our car. Today is day 4. It's kind of really cold in Illinois. It's December 22nd.
No, it's November 23rd.
November 23rd. Oh my God, I'm so terrible. Okay,
it's okay.
so
we gonna bloop that out. But
and so far so good. We were sleeping on an air mattress at the place that we were living, and honestly,
paying $500 a month.
Yeah, it was really
Ridiculous.
terrible. $500
Never
a
again.
month
Never
to
again.
never be able to leave when we want to. Never had a sense of freedom. No house keys, anything like that. It was ridiculous. It was terrible. We were miserable. We were stressed out. It got to the point where sometimes we would just yell at each other out of anger from whatever was going on, and that's just not what we wanted. And so we just chose to leave, and that's what we did. And here we are, 4 days in. We have showers kind of have been a little bit of an issue right now just because we're trying to get everything started. But
luckily,
we found out that you can go to Pilot Flying J and get a shower for $12 if you don't have a gym membership. We went to the one in Gilman, Illinois. I do know that Pilot Flying J is all over the place, all over the world. You can go to truck stops that are 24 hours. They are travel friendly. So if you're living in your car, that's somewhere that you can stop and park and no one's going to say anything to you because there's multiple people that are like you living in cars or just traveling that need to pull over and sleep. Eating's kind of been something that we're still trying to figure out.
Yeah, we've been eating sandwiches, little to-go, little things, burgers on warm-up, just simple things, we just getting by, just $2 here, $3 there, gas been pretty much good, it's like, so we took it around, it's like an estimate of, maybe $25 to fill it up, so that ain't bad, so, and we're in a 2005 Mazda, and it's pretty much good. It's pretty much a good car. If you got a van, kudos to you because that's the upgrade. But
starting out, if you have a car, honestly,
I say go for it. If you got any like plans on just getting up and going, figuring that you ain't got enough space, don't worry about it. We had to condense a lot of shit though. We threw away a lot of shit too. So we had got rid of our TV, clothes. Don't get away with your drawers or your socks. You're gonna need those. Got rid of sweaters, a couple pants, shirts. But we was able to condense it, and our trunk is full. It's full capacity. But we got the pillows in the back seat, and just don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Just just get you at least like seven outfits to maybe 8. It depends on how how you dress or whatever. So
now for us it's a little harder because there is 2 of us, so it takes up more space.
Yeah.
But there's multiple folding techniques that you can do, and in later time, I will show and do different ways that you can fold your clothes to compact things, and we'll do different things like that to show you kind of like just living in your car organization. And that is a very, very, very big key. If you are not organized when you live in your car,
get some of this Java.
She got me on coffee. Very detrimental. Yeah, he stopped drinking coffee, but
yeah, now we're on the go. So
there he is.
I am. So
and along the way, we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. Everywhere that we go, we're gonna take you wherever we go, and basically just always have the camera on. This very funny cat right here. Yeah, but honestly, if you think that you're just so sick and tired of paying rent, so tired of being tied down by landlords and
slumlords.
I've had so many. I'm pretty sure you all have too. For crying out loud, when he first got here, the apartment that we lived in, my landlord sold the apartment building and didn't say anything to any of the tenants until basically it was time to evacuate. We had less than a week to pack everything up, find somewhere to go, and I didn't get any money back for anything, and it was just a whole mess. It was ridiculous. And that kind of put it in perspective for us, really, that, like, that was something that we might possibly want to do. At one point, we were like, no, okay, we'll just get a car, and then we'll focus on getting an apartment. And then, with the situation that we were staying in, they just kept putting it more into perspective for us that we were basically paying their rent for
pretty much
no freedom.
Yep.
We couldn't use the kitchen when we chose.
Couldn't even cook our own meals for real. We had to eat with them. Whatever they ate, we ate.
And it messed our stomachs up. I have a lot of digestive issues.
I need season, please. Season the meat, please. I understand that, it was a couple people that was in the house that couldn't eat certain things, but yeah, like, it was just no flavor. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. I love you, Mama, but no.
It's okay. But also, it had a lot of, like I said, I have a lot of digestive issues. And I found that my stomach was in constant pain. I was always, it was just terrible. And we had to, you shut your mouth. We just kept telling ourselves, like, you know what, one more month, we're going to get out of here. One more month, we're going to get out of here. And then we managed to find our car. Because at that point, we didn't have a car.
That's when it really got fucking messy. That's when it really got messy. And the people start to show their real colors. And we wasn't having it.
And we ended up registering the car. Because, of course, you have to go through all your legal registrations and everything to make sure that the car belongs to you and all that good stuff. And that day that we registered the car, it basically ended in us moving out. We made the decision to leave, but at the same time, during that decision to leave, they kicked us out at the same time. So it really wasn't much of a big issue because we had already determined that we were going to move into our car and travel the world. That was already a decision that we made. It just basically kind of got pushed up a little faster than we expected it to. So we had to, find a place to have our title sent to, and we had to bounce back his driver's license, and it just was a whole mess. And thankfully, though, now we've gotten pretty much everything all straightened out, and it's just a waiting game. So basically, we're kind of going to be a little stuck here probably through December, and then in January we are going to start our adventure. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how often we'll post, but it will be random, different, whether it's travel, comedy, it'll just be a day in the life of Josh and Sarah living in the car on the go.
Adventures, life on the go.